I have a question to ask. Why is managing other people very hard in today's time? When someone is not seen as an excellent people manager, we tend to judge that person, label that person, and somehow believe that that person needs fixing. In today's conversation, I'd like to take a somewhat empathetic view about the difficulties of managing other people. The truth is, and many may find it hard to accept this, the truth is that not many are really enjoying managing other people. Somehow, the joy of managing other people seems to be diminishing, and I dare say it's going to become lesser and lesser and lesser in the years to come. Why is it so? In my mind, there are at least five personal truths that people hold about others and teams that they manage, which might be influencing uh, their views about managing other people. The first personal truth is that it just does not pay to invest in other people. Why would someone have come to that conclusion? Over a period of time, people may have had many not so pleasant experiences in trying to hire people, in trying to retain team members, in trying to motivate team members, in trying to uh, push for their progress, their promotions, their pay, and find that finally people left and people did not contribute, or that they finally were left with the consequences and so on and so forth. So people are um, in some ways subject to a whole host of not so pleasant experiences of putting themselves out for other people, and therefore they may have come to the conclusion that, hey, it just doesn't pay to invest in building relationships and contributing to other people. Harsh as it may sound, it is true. The second truth is, hey, I just don't get it. I don't get my people. I don't seem to understand how they are living their lives, what choices they are making, what's going on in their mind, what is motivating them, what is of interest to them, and so on and so forth. I just don't seem to understand. Especially, they say this about people who are younger than them, people who are different from them. And therefore, how am I supposed to manage them? Because I don't understand them. It's quite true. The third very typical personal truth is I am overwhelmed with the task demands placed on me and I just don't have the time. In their mind, it might be absolutely true that I am expected to do so many things, and now managing other people almost seems an interruption to my doing what is expected of me, what I'm measured on. Fourth one is that it seems to be more convenient to use processes, technology, digital, and everything else to manage my relationship with others. So I have WhatsApp groups, I have Zoom calls or team calls, I have OKRs, I have KPIs, I have goal sheets, I have incentives. So all of these kind of help me develop somewhat of an agentic relationship with my people rather than sit with them and engage them and have conversations and so on. So these processes, these technologies and tools seem to be far more efficient in dealing with people. That's the first personal truth. And finally, and maybe the most difficult one, is when people say, hey, listen, I just don't have the mind space. I have my own issues and challenges that I am dealing with. And on top of that, I just don't have the mind space for others right now. So, not having the mind space, believing that all these somewhat distant tools and techniques and technologies and processes might be more convenient, or I don't have the time, or I don't understand people, or that it just doesn't pay to invest in others and build relationships are five personal truths which seem to weigh on people as they think about managing others and come to the conclusion that just not enjoying it and it's hard. So if we want our managers to enjoy working with other people and managing them, we will need to uh, take a more empathetic view. We need to engage with them on these personal truths that they hold and help them arrive at a more balanced view and attitude towards their people before we can equip them with skills and tools and techniques to actually do it well. Thank you.
Audio Jungle.